Generic greetings! Previously we had a little bit of a problem down here in the basement, as in pretty much all of the boilers from, I think, this one onwards, so all these, they were about to explode because I didn't leave access to it. But we fixed that now, as you can see, so that is all good. We do need to hire, though, I think, a couple more staff. So we're going to go to manage staff, and we can see we've got a maintenance, cleaning, and IT, and I think I'm going to hire maintenance again, cleaning again, and then hire IT again. So we've got one of each, and then what we'll do, we will change the arrival time so that do they turn up at the same time? Do we really want to do that? We could do that. In fact, yeah, it's probably best if I do that. The reason why I'm doing that is because if it comes in the daytime, then it can be a little bit problematic. Also, if I make it later, it just means it doesn't skip to the next day and it's a bit more annoying. So we've got double the IT maintenance and cleaning now because obviously we have expanded quite a bit. We've got this server room and this one, so yeah, we've got a lot of servers. We've got a lot of servers indeed. Let's just have a quick look at our connections. We can see that's the shop server, then down here is the game server, and then that's the software bank. That's the one that we actually, I guess it's doing all the development. Let's have a quick look at our servers here. We're going to do a bit of a recap now because obviously we're on quite a few episodes in. We've got, there's no current load. Let me just speed it up and then it'll actually show some load. There we go. So the game server, the game server is actually, oh god, what's this? Your servers can't deal with the load. Yeah. The game server here is running the MMO game. Shop server obviously selling stuff. Fallback server is doing not much. The software bank is where we just develop stuff on, and then the generic SCM server is for running Geo system at the moment. It's what we're developing. So you actually see we got a nearly 10% load on just making the system go. We've got someone retired there, and we are developing our generic operating system version 2, which I know some people have got problems with the names, but I think that's problematic. What's this here? That's in someone can't have access to it? I don't know. Looks like they can get in there. It is working. Yeah, a lot of people saying I have problems with the name. We should rename it, daft stuff. I think the next series, I will go back to that. I originally, when I do these, I used to ask for people's suggestions and names and things like that, but I didn't do for this one because trawling through the comments can be quite a task to get all the names down as well, but I think we're going to go back to it because it's just a bit more fun. Anyway, at the moment, we can see that we are developing this Geosystem V2. We're still marketing some stuff as well, which is okay. We can, I think, probably stop marketing the antivirus because the net profit's almost not... It's going right down now, so we're going to end that. We are still going to market our GG engine, the game engine version 2. That's fine. Same as the audio tool and the visual tool. You see the net profit's quite good. We'll have a quick look at the deals there. We've got some hosting. Yeah, so we're getting loads of hosting jobs because of the amount of servers we've got, which is totally understandable. In terms of money, we've pretty much won the game. I mean, the thing is, I don't know whether you would call it difficult. I mean, I have gone bankrupt before because I made operating systems too early, but it's not really about that. It's more about the fun of making the buildings and hiring people and developing software and going through the experience of all that, than rather just say I'm going to get loads and loads of money. But actually, the money that we have is not a great deal when you consider that you can actually go to all of the software here. We'll actually change it to all the software that we've developed, and you can see that it's most of it actually. I would really like this. Really like a section that for software that we've developed and software that we have bought, because then you can see a lot of this Print Cut Suite 3. Fast 3D, the OS, we actually didn't develop any of that. It was just bought out, but it'd be nice to change later on. But the game is still in development. In fact, Alpha 8 is out soon, or maybe even now by the time you watch this. But that's just still in a couple of tweaks and stuff to be made, so I won't be using that because that's on the dev branch. But one thing you can do is clone an entire room, all the objects in a room rather than the entire room. But that would be most good. Anyway. What we need to do, we need to hire some more people. As you can see, we've got the Geosystem version 2 on development stage now, and we are still working on the system and the network. So what we want to do is have system and network sort of around here in these two areas. So we're going to get on with that right now. So we need to just check our teams first. We need to go to the system design team. There we go. Actually, no, it's probably easier if I just put on the room labels. This is the system design team, so I want the system development team to be right next door. I know a lot of people have been saying that does this room have any particular purpose? It's a meeting room, but will people use it? I don't think they will. Actually, I'm not too sure whether they will or not. I have seen a couple of people wondering, but that might just be cleaning staff. But we're going to keep it as is because it's a good idea. If nobody uses it at all, then we will delete it and change stuff out. So let's just go to our furnitures, and then we need to get some glass tables. Same sort of thing. We're going to have a total of 9 staff in each area. So we'll have a table at the back there for the leader. And then we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably 1, 2, 3, 4 for the staff. There we are. We also want, actually, while we're on this, we might as well just rip the walls down and spin it up here. And then I really don't like these floaty bits. We're going to put in the same sort of design. That's actually, is that the right place? Is it in the right place? It is in the right place. We're going to put the same sort of thing in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be them in the same place. Yes, they are. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, you see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we need some sort of leader seat. The captain's chair. And then we'll put in some computerators, some cogitators. Why not? So we can do some cogitating. There we are. Now, obviously, I haven't got any calculators or anything like that, and I know that's something that people have mentioned. And why can't we click on that computer? That's a bit iffy, isn't it? Why can't I click on anything? Close it down. What is going on? It's because I've got wire mode still open. That's why. Right. Spin that round. And then back to the computers. To put them all in. Obviously, we don't really care how much money we're going to get. It's just going straight in. So we need, I think, probably some. Actually, we'll go back to office because we do need. I was going to say we need to sort the needs things out, like the coffee and such. And the coffee thing, we'll go there either side, and then we'll go back to needs. And we'll put a refrigerator at either side. There we go. Then we'll put an espresso machine, because obviously programmers and developers and such just are fueled by caffeine, as we all know. Decoration, and we'll put some decoration right near the entrance. In fact, we'll put one pretty much in each corner like that, and probably next to that as well, because it looks quite nice. Might as well put them in this room as well. There we go. Now, did we have clocks on the walls in the other room? I think we might have done. We'll rip the walls. No, we didn't have clocks, so we'll sort that out. We need to know the time. So one there, and you can put them there. That's very okay. That's okay. I'm going to put it right next to the leader, because it will be easy to sort of copy. There we go. There's all the clocks. That's fine. Clocks in that room, clocks in that room. And there'll probably be a couple of things that I've messed up. That's okay, they're all in. So what we need to do is hire, obviously we still pause it here, we need to work system and network. So we're going to create a team, manage teams, and we're going to say the generic system dev team. There we go. And we will add that. So this is, obviously they do all the design work, these guys do the development work, because there is a difference. And then what we want to do is hire staff, and we want to say lead. We want to max all of this out. Now, I know some people have said in the comments that what we really need to do is hire a leader and then train them up in HR, which means they'll actually buy the employees in themselves. Buy the employees as if they're just a commodity you can get off a shelf. They're going to hire the employees themselves, but I don't know if we should do that or not. I might try it with one of the later teams, but because this is still in development now, I want to just hire the people and get it done. So dev team, and we'll go for, actually we will just say skill. Obviously we're looking for really good skill here. Optimistic and generous, they have a very, very good lead role, and I think they're going to be us. So there we go. We now have our lead. So again, we're going to say hire employees, and it should be quite easy because we just go to programmer, and then we go to, is it programmer? Yeah, programmer, and then to system, and then we max this out like so, and then we will begin looking. And obviously we want to assign this to the system dev team, and then change the compatibility. Anyone with a good, oh, there you go, look, compatibility, great, you're coming on board. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. So we now have a total, a nice team there. What we want to do is we want to say set employees in. Hang on, we want to say limit room usage. No, where is it? There's a set team, switch team. That is for the system dev team. There we go. Okay. So that's where they're going to work. This one is going to be the network. So we'll just go to manage teams. So it's the generic system. Oh no, it's generic network dev team. I could put programmer team, but you understand that it's just if I just do that. So there's the development team. Then what I'm going to do is, again, hire employees, go for the lead, max this out, begin looking, and we want to assign that to the marketing team. I know in one of the previous episodes, in fact, a couple of episodes ago, I forgot to mention this last time, I think I set the marketing team to produce one of our pieces of software, even though it came out okay, because it shows you that you can just fling enough time and money at something and it comes out okay. It obviously wasn't efficient at all, but, it worked. So we want to go to the network dev team. There we go. We'll just go for the skills here, and we want to say... you've got a good lead there, Ellen. You can come with me. There we go. And again, we want to just hire employees. So we're going to say programmer, and it's going to be network. Obviously, we've got other things to do like 3D and 2D and other stuff like that, but that's why the other floors exist. So we're going to begin looking again. And it's going to go onto the network development team, and then we need to go down for the compatibility. And apparently, nobody really likes the person stubborn and goofy. Yeah, I think the leader had a really crap set of skills, so there's very few people that are actually with them, like that would work well with them, but we'll see what we can do. So this is the development team, so did I search it? Let me just check. I don't know if I searched for that right. We're going to go back to programmers and networking. Is that what we need? I think we do, yes. Max all of these out to get the most that we can. How much is it? What money have we got so far? 2.8 million, so... No, 2.8 billion. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. Again, compatibility, we go for the network dev team, and then we go for normal. If it says normal, it's okay, but I prefer it in green. And, oh my good grief, there's a couple of bad ones. We really don't want that at all. There's a normal. We're going to look again. I will spend a bit more money to look again, and it pretty much randomly generates them again, so that's fine. There's another normal. There's not a great compatibility on some of these, but, it's enough for me to not really worry about it. We'll look at it again. Merlin Maxwell keeps coming up, and you can come with me. 1, and then another one, 2, and then 3, and I believe we've got one more to go. I want someone that's got at least something like great. Oh, there's a normal, but it's in green. I think that's about right. Let me just check the teams here. Network Dev Team 9, there we go. Compatibility is not very high at all. Same as the support team here. Their compatibility is quite low, but I think that's just because the way I hired them, I just hired them for a bit of skills in everything for the support and stuff. And the support teams, worked out very well. So they're going to start, and we want them to leave at the right time. July, June, and August. We want the support team and the development team and the marketing team to come in later. July. What we'll do, we'll say your vacation can be in May. These two in May. Actually, no, we'll say April. No, March for these. And then these in April. Something like that. Because if we stagger it, it means that if one person goes away, or one team goes away, at least we're not going to have nothing for a month. One of the things people have mentioned as well is that we should hire a little marketing department just so we can still market and do support, like a little market and a little support team, just so we can do both those things when the others are on holiday. We could do that. I think we are going to get another marketing department at some point, but we'll see how it goes. Right, so I've hired both of them. We'll just set this entire team to, or this room to, the network dev team, and then we'll speed up to max speed. So there we go. Wow, not bad at all. Now, this team is a couple of people down, because if we go to our manage employees once again, we can see that the development team, I'm going to change the name of that one. Can you rename it? Yes, you can. So it's the generic dev team. There we go. I'm going to change this as well. So rename it just to what we've got. Marketing. Rename. There we go. That's a little bit easier to read now. So the development team, as we can see, has got 23 employees with a 211-point change compatibility. Not bad at all. But slight problem. We're a couple of people down. So what I want to do is hire. Oh look, they're all on holiday now. Why have we got a business reputation? Each star will affect the quality of the employer applicants, contracts, deals, and distribution. I'm not too sure why it's on one red star. We're going to accept all and close. for the people who are wanting a little bit of a raise. Now, as you can see, we're not making a great deal of money here because our ingoings and outgoings are about the same, but we've spent a lot of money hiring people. What I want to do is, I really like Florence Murphy, apparently. Oh, there you go. This is our Cody McCordington. Codington? Codington. Yeah, McCordington. What we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of the old, hang on, education. And I want to say HR management, and I'm going to start the education. So what he'll do is he will become like trained in HR, and apparently, and I've never done it, I must confess, I've never done this at all. He will start hiring people that he needs. So we'll see what happens there. So still doing marketing. I do want to. There's nothing in support at the moment, so these guys are just sitting around doing nothing, which is why I'm going to check on deals. And looks like we've got design for the War Killer. No, I can't really do any of that. I don't want to do any hosting or any of that nonsense, but I do want to assign some different teams here. I want to go for the system dev team and the network dev team. We've still got the design team on it, but that's fine. There we go, okay, and that should develop a little bit better now. Why are they not here? 45 employees have went on vacation. Apparently all of them have just disappeared. Let me just check my teams again, and we can see that I did say for vacation March and April. It's July. The marketing team's gone, and I don't know where the rest have gone. It's a bit iffy, that. It's a little bit dodgy. Either way, we got 2.9 billion. Is that billion? Yes, I think it is. We got 7 employees going on vacation again, but upstairs we can see we now have, yay, employees working away. Tappy tap, 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 tap. Very, very, very nice. Very good. Excellent, excellent. And they're using the toilets over here, even though there was a problem with them sitting down. I know there's been several comments saying these are the worst toilets in the history of the planet, and they're like really, really... There you go. What's that say? Unable to reach... Let's just quick look. Unable to reach this toilet. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Yeah, that's still broken, isn't it? Let me see what I can do here. So I'm going to rip the walls down, and I want to move it to there. Now, whether that will work or not, I have no idea, but we'll see what happens. I know I did put them on a little bit of a slant here, and yeah, they should really be on the inside. What we'll have to do, if this doesn't work, is pretty much unify the entire area, because we can't do anything else with the floor. And then what I'll probably do is have a section maybe here, and I'll just cut this. I'll just trim this down and make a room there and a room there, or something like that, and then have this entranceway in here. So you go past the toilets, and then you're into that room. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll have to mess around with it. We'll just see if it does that again. So let's have a quick look. Oh, look, our reputation's going down. You see that market recognition, audio tool, were very, very recognized. Our overall game engine is quite good. We just need to check a couple of things. Go back to normal speed here, and we'll go for operating system. We just need to check active users, obviously, and boom, there you go. The Geosystem version 1, which is outstanding. It is actually quite old now. You can see May 1989, so it is 4 years old. Actually, a little bit over, for that. And even though the marketing is sparse, we're not doing any marketing. The retail price is high. Profit is absolutely huge. The OX7 is not owned by us. We don't like that. They're really coming up there. Oh, there. We still can't get access to that. I'm going to have to change them toilets. We're going to have to trade IP, and I'm going to buy it out for nearly $1 billion, actually. But I really want to buy that out because it'll make me some money. Also, yeah, look, they're trying to get there. Right, we're going to have to change that. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to move that toilet back down. I'm going to move it to... I think I managed to... What I'm going to do is change the grid to there, and then put the toilet there. Now, whether that'll work or not, I have no idea, but we'll give it a go. We'll take a punt, why not? And then we'll spin this round. There you go, there's the toilets in now. So we'll see what they're... Nah, immediately. Staff are not able to reach the toilet. I think these rooms are just too small. Alright, okay. Right, I'm aware when I know when I messed up. I'm more than happy to admit it. Delete that. Delete that. And is there another way we can do it? By putting the toilet there. Reset grid. Putting the toilet... No, there. I mean, it would be able to be used there, but not ideal, is it? Putting the toilet in here, like so. Scrapping that for now. Scrapping that for now. And then putting in some sort of entranceway in the area here, right? So you come in, you can have your coffee, and then you go in there to the toilet. That functions. Certainly not ideal. Coffee, though, they've got coffee in each room. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say these ones I want to just scrap because I don't think we need them there because they've got coffee in each room. And if you have like an actual break room, then you could put a massive sofa. Just climb over the sofa so you can go. I need a wee, right? Climb over the sofa and take a piss. Go on, go on. There you go. No, I think what we need to do is have... What else do we need that we haven't really got? That's an instant coffee. Decoration. It's going to have to be just another fridge. Could put something there. Could actually put a bit on the outside. In fact, in Alpha 8, there's a lot of outside stuff that's been added as well, which is really, really exciting. That'll be really cool. We'll try that. I'm going to move these lamps a little bit to... Well, they can only stay there. Let's see what happens. Now, they should have access to them. Obviously, it's not ideal. We'll see what the deal is. Oh, are they the same? Is there two people there? Oh my god, they've hybrided up. I'm sure there's two people in there. Yes, there is. Ah! Right, this has gone really weird. Let's just promote this to the next level, our geosystem. And we'll speed up to max speed while we crack on with that one. And we are just finishing off the bugs now. As you can see, all the progress has been made on this stuff, which is really good. Our main leader, Cody, is not here. He's gone off to do training. We can see there's a lot of bugs. Oh my good grief, I've never seen as many bugs. That is, let's have a quick pause here. 3,225 bugs. We're going to release it. Yes, I do want to market that with our marketing team. Support team, it's marketing team, okay. And start the campaign. Obviously, we're going to assign the support for this to our support team. Dev team, no, we want to say support team, there we go. So we're going to support that with that. That's all good. So doing support for the operating system, we're doing the marketing with the tools as well. That's a good profit, that's good net profit, that's good net profit. I think the game engine, we're going to end the marketing on that. You can see monthly profit is actually going down because we haven't really made any pieces of software now. I'm not doing anything at the moment, so what I'll do is I might as well just go to contract work and we'll just say it doesn't really matter. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. SCM server. What sort of contract work we've taken here, because it's all just garbage for the most part, and we'll just assign the dev team. Really wish I could drag... Oh, you can drag this down. Hey, there we go. So, dev team... Assign dev team and assign dev team. Job done. The ones upstairs, to be honest with you, these guys, these are too specialised to worry about this sort of thing. We could actually spend a little bit of time if we really wanted to, going to the leaders and say educate employee, and we could say, you know, have a month of just of training. You, same thing. Go for educate. Monthly lead training. Just train the lead so the leaders can go, the others can do whatever. On you education here we go, you get some education into you, right? So we'll develop that one, we'll develop that one, we'll develop that one, we'll promote, release, and let's see. Pretty much done 3 contracts in one go. Let's just see how much money we make. Remember, this is the first day now, first day of our operating system V2 being released, and remember the previous one made us a lot of money. How much monthly profit? Another product's been reviewed. Generic software company shines with the Geosystem version 2. Yet again, a generic software company leaves us completely baffled with their high quality productions. Another great piece of work since Geosystem version 1. Remember, we've got a fairly big legacy here. So let's just check our all software and we'll go to operating system. Active users, we can see that our Geosystem version 1 has actually lost several million users, because I'm hoping the Geosystem version 2 is taking that over. We've already got just over 500,000 users there, which is very good. So we're going to speed it up to max speed. We can see the Cody's there and he's now sitting around. I really like Regina Watson. Like each other, which is really nice. Let's just go to manage teams. We can see that our dev team there has got 23. Now, I don't know, as I said, I've never used the I've never used the automatic you get it done thing. So they actually hire other people in their team, and I don't know if there's anything I have to set up. Either way, automation, we could automation. Hang on, it'll probably be in there if it's anywhere. Dev team, automation, project management, HR management enable, and primary role programmer, secondary role artist. There's a budget there, so yeah, they're setting that. We've also got project management. We don't really want to set up a project management because we like doing it ourselves, you see. So what we'll do, we will. I mean, this is like I've messed around with the project management stuff before, where you can just say, right, have one guy doing project management. You just completely spit out game engines, and then you set like your other dev teams and stuff like that. And it's really powerful once you get going. But I like the manual part of it. Anyway, we're still gonna say enable and primary role. I think programmer and secondary role artist. Again, not a big fan of that because don't like it. Actually, I'm not a big fan because I don't know what we're missing. Let's have a quick look at the team at the moment. It looks like artist is fine, 3D artist. Programmer, it's designers really. 1, 2, 3. It doesn't really matter. Artist, programmer and artist. We'll go with that one and close that down. There's the automation. We'll see what happens. So, these guys are doing nothing at the moment. What haven't we produced in quite a while? Look for some deals here. There's a lot of design work. In fact, I'm going to take that and we'll assign that to the generic design team because obviously they're upstairs doing not. We'll just say system design. It's quite easy for them to crack on with, really. Right, so we have not yet... What haven't we made? We made a web-based game. Antivirus is still there as well. Obviously, our antivirus, GA virus version 2, we see is quite good. Now, I'm a little bit worried with our server load. We can see that the software bank here has got the operating system on it, version 2. And view unsupported, the antivirus v2, and the operating... That's wrong. The virus v2... should be on the software bank and the generic online shopping software shopping, what was it called? Shopping system should be on shop server. There we go. Don't know why it changed that. Weird. Don't know why it's been messing around, but that's probably going to overload this. Game server's still running, as you can see, the MMO game. I just want to check that, actually. Let's see what that is like. We're going to go to all software and web-based game. And, oh, there's more, right? I mean, ours is still Rifle Clans Ultra. That's coming up. It's got 1.5 million users, but we've got 4, so we've broken that straight away. We broke the back of that industry straight away, or that market rather. Still games, still game engines. Let's just change this to the generic software company. We're going to change the release dates. So the latest thing we've released, obviously, is the operating system. Then it was the visual tool. Then it was the audio. First it was the operating system, latest one, version 2. Then it was the audio tool, then the visual tool, then the game engine. We haven't made a game. I think we should do that. We should actually make a game. So we're going to develop software, and we're going to go for game. Now, it's going to be an original IP, I think. Obviously, we need to add our operating system v2 on that. Game engine. Slight problem. Problems. We can't do it. Or we can, but because we're developing on our engine, our operating system, there's no game engine that currently runs on that. There's no game engine that runs on our operating system. So that's already settled it for us. We are going to develop software, game engine. Obviously, we want to add our operating system version 1 and version 2. And we're not going to develop it for the other stuff because we've been a little bit mean now, and we are pretty much we're doing the We're doing we're doing the Microsoft thing. We're doing, oh yes, you can play this on Windows 10 or you can play this on Windows 8 or blah blah blah, which was really horrible and people hated it, including myself. But it's what we're gonna do in here. I guess it gives you a bit of perspective when you play these things, because we're trying to gain market share, and I think it's going to piss a couple of people off, but because it's so prevalent anyway, obviously the team is going to be for this thing. We want to have it as system design, devs, and dev team. There we go. Because 5 teams, because we've got such a big market share. Again, you could have a comparison with Microsoft on this one, that people would, there's not really any problem. I mean, people are running this, so we'll see. So it is a game engine, and we're going to price it at $199.99, and it's going to be it is is it original IP? It's based on the GG engine, G Game Engine. I'm going to do that now. Game Engine version. No. We've got that game. Version 3. Oh, that's Engine. Right, there we go. So it's the generic game engine version 3. It's not in-house. We could keep it in-house, but I prefer to sell it and make more money. I don't know why you would want it. So your competitors can't take advantage of it. We don't really have any competitors because we're buying everybody out. We've got things like you can't have 2D rendering, or you can only have one of the two. PC speaker, no. We've got 8-bit audio, networking, scripting, joystick support, the lot. If I remove version 1, yeah, we get HD audio. Right, so we're doing that then. We're going to not support our old operating system, and hopefully people, we're definitely Microsoft, we're going to say, yes, you now move over, because you get HD audio on the next one, so yeah, that's good. Right, so it's GG Engine, the generic game engine version 3, obviously following on from the version 2, which sold quite well, unlike the first one, which didn't. We will do a bit of pre-marketing for that one, so we obviously want to say the marketing team, and bump, there we are. So we're doing we're doing the War Killer there, which is some sort of game. I think it's a game FPS, and assign that to. It's already on the dev team. They can't really do this. They're not. I'm going to put it on the development team because they're not really doing much on that one, or maybe they were on holiday. I don't know. Didn't have any movement at all. 2.9 billion now, so we made a lot more profit there, which is good. This thing, we're going to have to assign the system and network design and all these. We'll just assign it everyone to it just because I want to get it done there. There we go. Right, so get rid of that. That was just a bit of a crappy one for one of our competitors. Speaking of competitors, I know there's been several people mentioned. Let's just check distribution channels. Want to check our popularity. Looks like Sick Play Market's well up there. Punch Shop, GameStop. We still haven't really... Look at that. Oh my good grief. The generic online software. Physical store, no. Is there a way you can get a physical store? I don't think there is, but... Oh, there might be. Who knows? Ooh, this is interesting, because... I guess the reason it's gone right down is because we weren't hosting it for a while. Oops. So active, yes. We could say cancel deal. Cancel deal. Cancel deal. Are we doing it too Microsofty now? Are we really just going full on? Nah, we're not even going to put it on Steam. We're not going to do it. You have to buy it through us and that sort of thing. What I'm doing is I'm taking off the main retailers, so hopefully it'll increase our share in for our store and stuff. So this is like I'm now I'm breaking new territory now because it's something I've never really dealt with. Never really gone into this sort of thing where we are still a software development company, but we are really being a little bit mean and doing messing around with all the hosting there. We are not, like I say, I guess not being mean, but why that's expected quality great? Why has it not gone up? Is it because I've overdeveloped it? I think I have. Let's gonna have to develop that one. I think I was waiting too long. You know what? I'm going to cancel it. Yes, I'm going to cancel it. I don't want any... We've got enough money to cancel it. That's the first one we've ever cancelled. Because I certainly don't want it to overdevelop it. I think that's what's happened there. Because I was talking a lot of crap as always. But I think what we'll do, we'll redo it and see if we can get it higher. So we're going to go... And also, we were developing the other product at the time, which was not a great idea. But we got rid of it. Right, Game Engine. So same thing, original IP based on the this one here, which is actually marketing widespread. It's got nearly 1 million users, so it's a very well known thing. We're going to add our operating system version 2, which now has 2.1 million users. You can see that we're losing a lot of share in our first one in the X7, but that's okay. Hopefully they'll start funneling to this one. And we want PC speaker or 3D support. We don't want PC speaker, we want HD audio, networking, scripting. Don't know why you can't have the previous ones, but there you go. And it's going to be SCM on the, well, obviously the generic source control management server. That's fine. Game engine price is $199.99. No, that's $19.99. Let's put some more numbers in that. And then it's the engine version 3. And obviously we want to not have it on the support team, want it on the system design, network design, dev teams, and there you go. Okay, so 5 teams. Category is always default. 3D rendering, HD audio, networking, scripting, joystick support, Q&A. Only on that operating system. Develop. We will start marketing it, which is weird because I wonder if they marketed the fact that we cancelled it halfway through. There we go. No, yeah, it stopped there. So, these are developing this now. Back to our game engine. Still got support, obviously, for our operating system. 3.6 million is all good. Today's beverage is nice. A cup of, I was going to say tea, but it's, well, it is tea, but it's not that nice. It's actually quite cold now. But yeah, we're cracking on with this engine very well, as you can see. We're going to wait until it gets to there and then whack up to the top end. I want to check to see, just to see if we go to manage teams, dev team has still got 23 employees. And I don't know if that's because he hasn't hired anyone or whether they offered to set up the automation. I haven't done it. Outstanding, let's develop that. There we go. So we managed to get to outstanding this time. I think I just overdeveloped it. We've got nearly 4 billion, which is quite a lot of money. Our operating system, Geosystem version 2, you can see is, yeah, in terms of money, yeah, it's 239 million generic units of currency struck generic credits, or that's actually just dollars, isn't it, in this. So that's going to boost us over the, oh my god, yeah, that's really starting to go up now, 4.2 billion. Let's just check our teams once more. I want to go to manage teams. We can see we've still got on this dev team. Automation, HR management. Team leader must have taken a course in HR management through the education program. Let's just check. Employee details. It's all on there. He's currently lead. I'm really sure. Did I train him on the wrong thing? I'm just like trying to train the chair there, which to be fair might be more productive. HR management, he's definitely done it. So he is the lead. He is set as that, right? Let's just check it. That's actually one thing. Employees. I didn't mess around with that one. I didn't change. So these are all saying any job, but but I forgot to change some of the leads. Oops. I'll have to sort that out next episode now. Right. So our, where is it? Dev team. Employees. Lead. He's definitely set as lead. Doesn't have a salary. I've trained him up. And automation. That's not enabled project management. HR management is. To enable this, the team leader must have taken a course in... Yeah, see, I can't enable project management through the education program. So maybe... So the primary role programmer, secondaries artist, budget is... Oh God, just... There you go. As much as you want, mate, to be honest. Oh God. I just said 1 million. There you go. You got $1 million to spend, mate. Crack on. I don't know if he spends that, but we'll see. Primary role programmer, secondary artist. Still hasn't hired him out. I'll leave it and see what happens. I might be messing some. I'll have to have a quick mess around. But this is why I like doing it manually anyway. So we'll crack on. And we do need to actually. I did say I'm going to do it next episode. But I'm not. I'm going to go to a network design team and we'll go to employees. Now I need to see which person is. This is the problem. traits, skill, leadership. So, who's on the top leadership? Ruth and Pam. You are really good at design. Pam, you are now status vacation, but you, Pam, are now going to be change role. You are now the lead. There we go. So it should say information. Wow, look at that. Loads of stuff. Lead. Excellent. Right. So that's that done. That was our network design team. System design team, same thing. I want to just check our employees here. And if I just scroll along to our leadership, we can see that this is plus 25. So it's going to be you. This is Deborah. You. I will change you. Change your place salary. Employee role. You are now the lead. There we go. Dev team, same thing. Just make sure this is all fixed. Leadership, we can see there's a bit of a. You see there's two of them here. Two are sick. Oh well, great. Both potential leads are sick. Ricky Sanchez and Ricky Perkins. I think the brothers. Ricky. I think what's happened is there's football on or something, and they've both phoned in sick. Cheeky buggers. I could say the brothers. They've got different second names, so obviously that's not the case. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. And then we're going to get the higher diligence. So I will change your role. Yeah, no, the lead. And dev team, last one here. So again, same thing. Leadership 75. It's blatantly going to be you. And you, I will change you to lead. Right, okay, done. I think so. We'll just check this one. Make sure that's fine. Lead. Yep, that's all sorted. Right. So, speed up to max. We're going to sort this game engine out because then we can start making games next episode. I know if, Mr. Flabaliki has been doing a bit of the old game, a bit of the old game dev as well, and he's got a new series going at the moment where he's playing software, but only developing game stuff, so only doing game engines, game software. I don't know about tools. I think it's just game stuff and taking out contracts as well. But that's an interesting one. I like the spin on that. Very, very good. Anyway, so we're finishing off this game engine. It is outstanding. We'll promote that, and then we're just fixing the bugs, and then we will release it. And yes, we do want to do a bit of the older marketeering, and we're going to get some flyers out and stuff like that. So we'll put it on the marketing team. Okay, and boom, start that campaign. And we're going to leave it there because we've progressed on quite nicely, and this is getting quite long. So next episode, we want to see what our game engine is sold for and what it's like, and then we want to start thinking about making a game, but I think for that we need to then start progressing up to this floor here because we'll need to hire more 3D artists and things like that. So a lot to do. As always, comments in the comments, and we've just proven here that this room at the back here where people can meet is actually used, which I'm very happy about. Excellent. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.